The ministry we're looking at today is another long-standing member of the GospelComm Alliance, InterVarsity Press, or IV Press for short. To get started on a tour of their site, point your browser to ivpress.com. That's IV as in Victor. So here we are at the IV Press website. As you can see, it's a very nicely designed site, and as it's already pretty easy to find your way around, we don't need to tour through each section of the site. Today, I just want to point out a couple of nice features that you might not be aware of. So let's get started. Now, IV Press is, as you may know, a book publisher. They publish a variety of types of books, from general interest Christian books to more academic works, and everything in between. So let's start with the books. One of the nice things about IV Press is that rather than using their website just as an online catalog of their books, they provide a lot of free content related to their books. When you click to learn more about a book like such, you'll see that they often have extra features online. There's almost always an entire chapter, and sometimes more than one chapter, available for download and reading here. And often other features as well, like interviews with the author, downloadable study guides, and others. It's useful stuff, even if you don't end up buying the book. Now, along the same lines, IV Press posts a lot of videos about their books and authors. If you click on the video clips link at the top of the page, you'll see dozens of videos, many of them author interviews related to books they've published. Now, these videos are promoting IV Press books, of course, but they're not just video advertisements for the books. They might be good discussion starters for a small group, for instance. Currently up are interviews with authors about topics like racial reconciliation, ancient devotionals and prayers, and C.S. Lewis's Narnia. And on a related note, the Author Spotlight link nearby at the top provides a short interview/introduction to an IV Press author. All in all, a lot of great tools to get to know the authors behind the books. So, okay, we've talked about books, and that's obviously what IV Press is largely about. But it might surprise you to learn that IV Press maintains a number of blogs that easily rank as some of the best in the GospelComm Alliance. Scroll down the main page and look at the bottom right corner until you see the listing of blogs down here. The first 3 blogs on this list are relatively new, and they talk about various issues related to the Christian publishing world. I'll let you read through them on your own time here. But if you continue down the list, the next one down, the Online Pulpit, is a bit more of a column than a classic blog, and it's always worth reading. Questioning Faith is more dialogue-centered and deals with some tough questions about Christianity and faith in everyday life. And Strangely Dim is a blog about faith in culture. It was started a couple of years back by author Dave Zimmerman. All these blogs are updated regularly and are well worth adding to your RSS reader. Now, the next 2 items in the list down here are Bible studies. The Quiet Time Bible Study is a daily scripture reading and study. Right below it, the Hard Saying of the Day basically picks a difficult passage from the Bible each day and delves into it quite thoroughly. Both are great devotionals or Bible studies to add to your morning routine. And lastly, the Small Group Idea Center is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a monthly idea for your small study group, whether it's a Bible study group or a church fellowship group or whatnot. So this has been a very fast look through the IV Press site, but I hope it's inspired you to take a few minutes to look around for yourself. I've skipped over a lot of their book catalog and resources, as I think you can browse through that at your own leisure. But in addition to their publications, IV Press produces some really great online content through its blogs, interviews, videos, and other features, and I hope you'll stop by and add it to your reading list. Have fun!